Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. Was live, Jay. Just want to tell you, mate. just as you said, you're like, God, that's a long intro. And then, I'd put microphones on. So, welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. This is a Sunday night. This is a Sunday night. It's always a Sunday night. It's round about end of week. You get to a last day of week and it's Sunday. Unfortunately, I'm feeling a bit rough. I was out all day yesterday and I've been playing rugby. So bear with me while I get my bearings because I haven't got a clue what day it is or what year it is or what week it is at the moment. So what we're going to do is go around and see who's here. We have got Mr. J Ups on Funk. We have got Shrek Vape Reviews. We have got Mr. James JP, and we've also got the fantastic return of the seal himself, Steve Blazing Vapes. So welcome back, Stevie boy. You've been greatly missed. I'm just getting into that then, James. Yeah. So we'll bring everybody up so I can see. So what we're going to do is go around while people are getting in. We will go through a little buffet. We will start with Mr. Shrek. What are you on today, please? For fuck's sake. You're only vaping on one, so fucking... Are you? Hold up. No, it's fine. I'll have a look. Wait a minute. No, I'm not. I'm going to have to go into... Wait a second. I'll just do it show me on. You can interpret what these lot are saying by the sign of mime. Right. You will be on in a second. I have.
Let's start over.
We're back.
Oh my.
Hang on.
You're on. You're fine.
Can you hear it now?
You're fine. You're fine.
Right.
You're on. We're on.
Right.
Exactly. I just wanted the floor to myself. That was it.
Okay. Well, okay. We'll just sit back and relax. That's fine.
Yeah. Right. That's what we're going to say then. I'm on the Oxford Velocity pod kit. I'm also on. It's a quick fire, bro. The Wismec Tinker 2 old bit of kit with the Vapex A1 tank on it. I'm also on the Oxford Arbiter on the Aspire Deco. I'm also on the Lost Vape Goose with the Y-Rice launcher on it. And last but not least, the Leg N2, which doesn't leave the house, with the Fat Rabbit RTA that does up to 181 watts, and I'll be pushing it more tomorrow. And I'm on the last 2 mil of the Amatorium Glamour Raspberry Ripple by Net Reality, where if you get over to his website tonight, there's a special offer of it at $9.99. And if you use the code
SBR10,
SBR10, you get 10% off.
Try the 510, you get 510% off.
And I'll pass it over to JP.
Thanks, Shrek. Right, I'm on the
don't shout,
Rabbit RTA.
Jeez.
You are
loud. You're
Am
loud.
Am I really loud?
Yeah, you're shouting.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'll turn it down in a minute. Like I said,
Just whisper. That's fine.
Rabbit RTA. Rabbit RTA on the drag free. In that, I have got Juice, Blackberry Loaded. As well as that, I'm on the Vaporessa Go 40. And in that, I have got that pure frozen, is it AC, Axie, or what they call it, from Riot Salts?
Okay.
It's a Chinese berry.
Yeah.
ACI.
ACI, yeah.
Aye.
And I'll pass it over to...
I can still hear you here, James.
You know, I get fucking pissed and moaned. Hey, you're doing quiet. You're doing quiet, so I turn it up.
Yeah,
How's that?
turning it up and then blasting my fucking eardrums out.
Good job you're not on speakers. You'd be waking three
I think you've
dogs.
done that exactly. I think you've been. What is it? You did that on purpose. Jeez, that's woke me up, hasn't it?
Oh, Benny's awake. That's good.
Alex.
So I'm on the Tofo Endura Pro
Ooh.
with the also on the Fat Rabbit RTA, and I've got some lovely jubbly Code Red, and I've got the Aspire Mini Can Plus in the lovely orange, and in that I've got some Jackrabbits. What flavour is that now? Strawberry cheesecake inside that. It's very nice. That is me. I'll pass on to Jay.
Well, thank you very much. First of all, good to see you back, mate. See love. There we go. And since Benny fucked it up, we're gonna do it again.
Welcome back.
I don't believe it. It's really you. Welcome back, dude. Good to see you. Good evening, everyone. I'm on a standard setup, the Max with the Z tank. In there, I've got some strawberry watermelon I'm working on, and I'm getting there. I'm doing 100 mils now, so that's good. And I'm on a beer that is called a Banana Kraken, which is a Hefeweizen, banana. So I thought I'd pull out the old Bully Bolo again, which is steep for a couple of months now, on a L200 with a Dead Rabbit on top. So that's me. Back to you, Benny.
Thank you very much. So I'm on the Oxford Velocity, and inside that I've got some books, which is a guava, pineapple, and something else. I think it is passion fruit
Fun X,
and
isn't it?
pineapple. What?
Is it Funks or Funx?
Punks.
Punk. Oh, it's a P.
Punks. Yeah.
It's also two things that shouldn't be on a pizza.
It's what
No
guava.
pun intended.
And I'm also on the Z80 with the Zenith 2 tank on, and inside that I've got a little bit of Nasty Sauce Sicko Blue. So there you go. So that's all I'm on. Because, like I say, I'm feeling as rough as a bear's ass. So look, it show went on because I didn't wake up till 20 to.
I've slept for the show before now and had messages off JP to wake up.
Yeah. So we have got what we're going to do. We're going through. We'll have a little bit of chat, and then we've got your baggings. We've also got your new shinies. We've also got the Wall of Home. And unfortunately, we haven't got any giveaway tonight because Hip Hop Juice is unfortunately closed at the moment. So big love to them because they have been really, really poorly with COVID. All the family and all the staff and everybody's sitting mad. So hope you are well soon. So yeah, unfortunately, if you're for a giveaway, there'll be none tonight because I can't be asked looking around for stuff. I have got stuff to give.
But we do have a picture of Hamilton vaping. That's for later. There's a cliffhanger for you.
There we go. We've also got not a clue. I have no idea where I'm going. It's no idea when you're pissed and you're being thingy. My head's a shed. Oh, just while we're on, big shout out to Mech. He's not on at the moment. He's just taking time out of everything at the moment because he's got personal life going on. So big love. And obviously Simon last night did his show last night. So
1 year, yeah.
One. So I will watch it back later. It's just that I haven't got 4 hours in my life at the moment.
That was a short show then.
Oh dear, I'm all over the place tonight.
Yeah, we can tell. Wow.
It's because you get up late, don't you find that? You get up late, you're rushing around, and you just can't get your thoughts together.
Yeah.
So we will go down chat. Who we're going to get? Steve, would you do participants, please?
Participants.
There we go. I've got a little music for you.
Right.
Not copyrighted, so that's good.
I'll go down participants first. There's Ian above the clouds. Good evening, buddy. Hope you had a nice weekend. We've got Hey Up Me Duck. Come on, man. Work. There we go. Excuse me. There we've got Cheech 180. Dion 78. Good evening. We've got Graham. And we've got other Graham Mabeline. Mark H. Mr. Intent. Come on, Come on. Got Trev Lyon. Good evening, CJ. Good evening, Josh. I'm just going to come out participants, just in case there's anyone that's through. £5, he was in earlier. Who else we got? Black Country Viper. Fletch. Have I missed anybody? Lewis, Michelin, good evening. I think that
Help me, duck.
Help me, duck.
Help me, duck.
I think that is it at the moment, and if I missed anybody, I do apologise.
Oh, did you mention Ingvar?
But oh, hello.
Gets everywhere, that bloody Nightbot. It's in every chat. Like a whore.
You done?
I'm done. I think so.
Awesome.
And Trev Lyons.
And Mr. Lyons, yeah. So up till, like I say, try out, shout out, go over and show Amatorium some love. If you are in the Vape Around the Awards little thing and you're filling that in, do show him. He's in for new best up and coming e-liquid. So go and give him a shout out on there as well. Because like I say, the glamour everybody's saying is absolutely stunning. So do check it out. It's a raspberry ripple ice cream. But don't forget, don't use Shrek 10, use Benny Vapes 10.
Or use SVR 10 because Shrek 10 doesn't work.
Well, yeah. Or as A Up Me Duck says, use A Up Me Duck for very disappointment.
A Up Me Duck 0.
Yeah, you get nothing off. Just a big mark.
Mark A stand for note of.
Yeah, this code doesn't work. That's what you get. This code doesn't work. Do you ever get that when you go on the sites and you put it in?
Yeah.
Big
red warning across it.
Yeah. Do you ever do that when you're buying stuff that you go onto internet and start typing discount code for this site?
Yeah, and you get all these stupid...
Oh, yeah, you do, yeah.
Shopify and all this lot, and you click on it.
And then you've got to fill in this survey and not get out.
Yeah. And then you go on and it goes, this code has expired. Well, it said, well, I fucking last week, you bastards.
Only filled the form out 5 minutes ago. What the show?
Yeah. I do it all the time.
It's like there's that attachment thing, can't you, for your PCs? Is it Honey?
Are you talking about Love Honey, the sex toy website?
Yeah, I was thinking that myself when he said that.
Where you get your
it's a discount code chaser, and every code that he gives me, it bloody doesn't work.
Yeah, it's usually
well,
right.
In that case, I'd get rid of it.
Yeah, I will do once I figure out how to do that bit.
Yeah. Teachers should put in Nightbot should get a real job, yeah, he should. And A Up Me Jokes put in he's give Net Reality and Big D, because Big D is in for Vapor of the Year, Vapor of Vape Review of the Year, and Brick and Mortar. So go show him some love. Vote for all three if you wish, or if you've got a favourite reviewer that's in there, vote for Vapor of the Year. Or the big one is one of his biggest ones is the shop, because it does wonders for his shop. Because obviously it publicises his shop. So I'm sure he'd be happy with getting. I think he got third last year in shop. He'd really like to get further up on there.
It took him 6 months to get the award, didn't it?
Yeah, that was because of COVID, though, wasn't it? Jackson, welcome.
Right, mate.
Help.
So I was just thinking that when you're putting codes in, I always do it, and then you look through about 50 of them. Best one to find codes for vaping stuff is to go on to Planet of Vapes.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah, you usually get about 10% off of decent websites. Other ones are sometimes a bit, yeah.
Wouldn't use electric wheelchair for upset, really?
Nipple sandwich. Must be one of your friends from rugby, that is.
It could be, yeah. Could be. Probably so, yeah.
No, Benny don't need a wheelchair. We'll just go down to Tesco. Other supermarkets are available and pay £1 for a trolley.
Yeah, throw him in a trolley, yeah. Talk about rugby today. We pulled up, went to Underbank, pulled up, flipping heck. It's like we're playing in a cow shit field. Literally, at the end of the pitch is a shed with cow shit.
Yeah. I've been umpteen times. Every time it's like, you're not getting on this coach like that. Get in them blooming showers now.
Honestly, honest to God, you pull in. I went to pull into car park and I thought, I ain't parking there because my van's going to stink. So I moved my van, but there's a shed full of shit at the end of the pitch.
Shit shed.
Boy.
Fucking shit everywhere.
Yeah, well, during the week they probably spread it across the field to make it look better, but it doesn't help.
Probably so. In Hull, they have went to Hull, one of Hull teams. They had duck shit on the field because there was a pond at the side of it. And there was duck shit everywhere.
Oh,
I don't think I've been to that one. I've been
you
to
really
the one
play in the Pro
I
Series,
can't
don't
think of
you?
that one.
It's up the dual carriageway. You know when you go around the back of it, it's right dodgy places all because it's got fucking dual carriageways just randomly in the middle of a fucking estate. And it's behind the club. There's a bingo. There's a bingo up front of it, and then behind it there's a rugby club. I can't remember what it was, but anyway, it's there. But they have duck shit on the field. So
It's the shitty division.
I must have been to the better ones in Hull then.
No, it's a big club. So you will have been to it. I just can't remember if it's.
No, it's not Hull Irish, is it?
No.
Or Celtics?
No. So have you all had a good week?
Yeah, it started off a bit dodgy, but it's been all right now. So.
Yeah,
Dodgy.
Got in hospital, damn it.
That's got good.
Yeah, mate. Well, go on. Sorry, check.
You know, like when you go to Greg's, you get a stamp on your card, don't you, for a free cup of coffee? How many do you have to get for a free ambulance ride, Steve? Because you're proper getting a load of them stamps now, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've got a free ride in an ambulance, so that's good.
I mean, when I went in, because obviously I went straight back into the ward I was in beforehand. I walked in, there's a couple of the nurses going, "What are you doing back here?" I recognise you. I was like, I missed the place. That's what it was. Yeah.
5 stamps get a free air ambulance ride.
Yeah.
Ian can't understand me. He's just put where's Hull.
Hull. H-U-L-L. But everyone else calls it Hull.
Hull.
or
Hell.
that place at end of M62.
That everybody tries to get out of. Yes.
That's where JP is, yes.
Yeah.
That's
what a ship from the Netherlands.
Rotterdam is, yeah.
No, I think it's IJmuiden, but not sure.
So,
Rotterdam, Hull, Zeebrugge.
Yeah, something like that.
Or you bugger.
Zeebrugge is Belgium. Never mind, you know.
So they wanted to get out both ways, either M62 coming out of it or over on the fucking ferry. That's where Hull.
Yeah.
So they all looked at you and went, "Surely we're out, Steve. Is that Steve Blazing? And he just left."
What's he doing back in? Has he forgotten something? Did you want to go back and get some more food?
No, what is really, you wanted the ambulance ride, didn't you? You got,
Can I drive?
I'm a big kid again.
One of the doctors that fitted the little thing got on my chest. She said it's the first time she's managed to talk to someone that's had it done to see how it's going on. So she come along and had a chat with us.
Now, that's either a good thing or a bad thing. The good thing is she actually managed to talk to you, or she managed to talk to you. The bad thing is, does that mean that they didn't make it?
Yeah, you're the first survivor. See, seal power.
That's what it is. But,
yeah. My Duck says no. He cut him deep because he's terrible at dropping his H's. It's a Yorkshire thing. Yorkshire. Do you know there's only 2 places? There's only Yorkshire and London on the Cockneys that drop words really badly. That's the only places apparently throughout the country that drop. We don't do words. we make them up halfway through.
Well, it's like good example. Arrogate. Drop H.
Arrogate.
Other people, people that live around there that are quite posh.
Oh, you're talking H's. Oh, that's what it is. Got it.
Everybody else, arrogate.
Yeah, arrogate.
Halifax.
Want to find some H's? Go to.
Got some H skins.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So what we're thinking as well, while I've been sort of pissed and playing rugby, was yesterday we had food. It was a wedding. We had food. Have you ever had food where you look at it and think, "What's that?"
Yeah.
And then you eat it and think, "Why have they made a posh quiche?" Because this quiche came out in, when you go to what they call when you go to Chinese and it's like pastry wrapped around something.
Spring rolls?
Oh, yeah.
No, not spring rolls, like a little parcel.
The little wonton things.
Wonton, that's it. Yes,
Oh,
yes,
right.
wonton. But then when I bit into it, it tasted like a quiche. And I'm like, why didn't you just do a quiche?
Why dress it up fancy?
Yeah, they had tater toppers as well. Try to disguise them as somewhat posh. They were tater toppers. So yeah,
That's like going down the bargain aisle of Lidl, grabbing whatever you can, and then just wrapping it in puff pastry and deep frying it.
yeah. Peter King's just said, "What am I getting the Was Kinging?" I will do when it comes in. I will do when I get a chance. I'm just like everybody else, just buy everything that comes out. I think everybody in his dog's digs bought a freaking Fat Rabbit. But yeah, I just wondered, has everybody seen something that you fancied, and then when you got it, it were like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly vegetarian food. It was like, this sounds nice, and it's like, oh no, never again.
But it's like these fancy restaurant programs you see where you've got like a massive plate, but then they've just put like one strip of
won't pee on it.
A bit of sauce. And you got that's £53, please. You know?
Yeah.
Too much.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah, when they're doing dressing plates up, and they put this little strain and do a little bit.
Honey,
of
you just
wriggle
got a
around.
restaurant too.
And then you get the bill of £100. You're like, no, that will worth about £2.
But when it comes, you'd be like, is this the starter? What the fuck's that?
Yeah.
It's a main meal. Yeah, the last time I looked at something and thought I'll buy it, and it was a major disappointment with Steam Crate V2.
Where did we suddenly? What are you on about, Shrek?
You just said, have you ever bought something?
What about food?
Food.
Oh,
What are
Dude,
you?
what is in that amatorium stuff you're vaping? What's in there?
Are you on fucking bubble gum?
It's like, have you ever saw that James May when he did Japan? And they went on that really fast train and they did all that buffet thing and they put the food in front of him and got told off for eating.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Right, on food, Whitby's a disappointment. You go to one chippy, you get fish and chips, of course, £15. You go to the Backstreet one, £2.50.
Yeah,
the £2.50 one's 10 times better than the £15 shake.
Yeah, I tell you what about with fish and chips when you go to Seaside, he's fucking skin on your fish. I fucking hate skin on my fish.
Yeah, at Scarborough, you can actually ask skin on or skin off.
Skinless.
Every time they actually say skin on or skin off, they don't say skinless. And every time I turn around and say, "You leave the skin on, you dirty bastards."
Yeah, I do like fish, but like I said, puts me off is as soon as I see the skin, you're like, nah, forget about it.
Yeah, that's I don't eat it when it's got
I
skin
don't
on
mind.
there.
I don't mind putting the skin back myself.
All 4 of them.
My dog says the worst thing I thought. Why was Tesco's Weirdos cheese and onion flavored donut? Yeah, why would you have cheese and onion flavored donut? Why not get a bagel?
Yeah.
It's a fucking you can get a cheese and onion bagel.
No. That must have been the Tesco Select range.
Yeah, it's just a weird one. They put some weird combinations together.
They do it on the Tesco Selects. I've gone down the aisle many a time at the big Batley store and just gone, no. Why?
Yeah, I do that on all sorts of the big. Chris are the one of them that they do that when they bring out weird. Do you ever remember hedgehog flavored Chris?
Yes.
I've never tried them, but
Never tried them, sorry.
I loved them. They were nice.
it was the Brussels sprout ones they brought out as well. It's just like
the hot dog ones as well.
Well, the thing is, when you get them ones from Walker's, they all taste like fucking chicken. Is it chicken tikka or something like that? When they're all Worcester sauce.
Sorry, my phone for some reason, Siri just keeps popping in now and again. So it just started random talking about Brussels sprouts there.
Is she connected with that thing in your chest now?
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Pull away.
Right, I get that all the time with Siri. Just random. Do you know when you're watching a show and you've got it on, and if I'm sat watching it while I'm in my van having my lunch, all of a sudden because it's all connected up, it'll go. Someone will say something and I go, "This is," and I'm like, "What are you doing? I've not even talked to you. Get off."
Even more fun if you're like in a Zoom room and you say like, even on air and people have it on like speaker, you say, "Hey Google, call 999." And all of a sudden, people start ringing 999.
Well, didn't I have that a few years ago in the Xbox Connect, and it was voice activated. That the adverts were coming on the TV, and people complaining because they would say Xbox on, something like that, and people's Xboxes were turning on through it.
Or people just turning around and saying Alex, not Alexa. I had it yesterday when I was driving up to Borough.
Alexa.
I'd got Google Maps on because it were a hard place to find in Middlesbrough. I've not been there before. I'm driving up and one of the passengers turned around and says, "Oh, I'm off to the doctor's tomorrow." Google just turned around straight away and said, "Finding doctors near to your location." Well, I'm terribly sorry, but on the A19, look, you're not going to find a pecking doctors.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, what Duck says they got took to court because they weren't actually hedgehog flavour. Yeah.
Yeah, but does that mean somebody's actually tried it?
No,
What's the hedgehog again? It's like a badger, isn't it?
The hedgehog is a thing that's about that big with spikes on it.
Oh, that one, yeah. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
I don't know what you call it
version of
over
a
there.
porcupine.
So they put cactus in it instead of hedgehogs, and now they're like...
It's something that you find very often on the UK roads, very flat.
Yeah.
You don't find it in a hedge,
I know what it is.
on the road.
I remember now.
And Mike Haynes says you get haggis flavoured up there.
Did you ever held a hedgehog in your hands? Did you ever do that?
I've done one, yeah.
Yeah, because they curl up in a ball.
Yeah, it's so funny, man. And oh man,
No, because they're full of fleas.
No, they're not actually. Well, they are, but they're not actually fleas.
I don't matter. They've got fleas. I fucking
No, but
some do. Some got even mold. So
the fleas that are actually won't affect humans.
I don't bother. I'm not fucking picking up. He's got fleas.
Yeah, well, they were on my driveway. I had to move it, otherwise it'd get flattened.
And give it a boot. Get that fucking way.
If I gave it a boot, it'd go through somebody's window.
Like that.
Yeah.
Won't have time to curl up in a ball.
Oh dear. So yeah, so I just wondered, like I say, you see these posh restaurants. Do you have a favourite food? I know you, Shrek. We know about your kebab and jerk chicken.
Me, 24-inch pieces and.
Oh, my case is actually eat an hedgehog. You bake it in mud. It's really good.
mud.
But that's it. It's the weird stuff you'd ever look at and think, I want to try that. I know because you get it's a lot of weird fish that I've seen. I like fish. But I don't like bones. So as soon as I get like skin, as soon as you get skin and bones in it, that's me. I'm gone.
As soon as
So you don't like boners and you don't like... Okay, cool. Okay.
Boneless skin.
Note that.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wondered if you went to a vet, if there was somewhere where you really, because you get Ramsay and he does all this thing, and you get all these ones that do really, is this one that you've tried that you think, yeah, I want to try that? Ostrich is another one that you could get them from Lidl. Ostrich.
Yeah, I've had an ostrich burger.
I've had alligator burgers. Alligator burgers, crocodile burgers, shark. There used to be a restaurant in Wakefield called Wolsey's.
Well, over in Coventry, there used to be a South African butcher, but he used to have a little section where you could go in and buy like wild boar and zebra and all crocodile and all stuff like that. But yeah,
I had elk once. Moose.
Moose.
Was
it loose?
And reindeer too. But yeah.
Rob Stanley's had squirrel.
Squirrel? Oh, really?
Rat with a tail that climbs a tree.
I know what it is. Come on.
No, but the grey ones are classed as vermin in the UK.
Really?
The red ones are protected. Yes.
Oh.
The greys are American squirrels.
Oh,
yeah, they come over here and infected everything.
Ages ago, I saw a black squirrel.
That was a rat. Don't disappoint you, mate. It's a rat.
Definitely a squirrel.
Do you know when it's like that hanging off at swing like that? It was a rat. They look a bit similar. They just have different tails, mate. Unfortunately. So yeah, I'm just trying. So in chat, do you have a favourite restaurant? What sort of food do you like? Do you like Chinese, Indian, Italian,
Greek?
Greek. Yeah, I've never been to a Greek restaurant. Do they still smash plates, or is that health and safety?
It's probably depending on the restaurant, I think.
Depends on how much you pay as well for the plate. You can have some food, it'll cost you 25 quid, but it's going to cost you 75 quid for the fucking plate.
Yeah.
Hey, Cloud Chaser, Cloud Sugar, what is it? Graham saying lion burger there. Ooh, you don't want to be get out of that lion burger.
You don't want to be hand catching that, do you?
No. Ate kangaroo steak once. Craig Brown's had kangaroo soup once. It was rubbery.
Oh, was that Chinese?
I called a White Panther once. There we go.
Yeah.
Ian's had baked camembert at the weekend. Tastes
nice.
lush. Smells like feet.
Yep.
I tried come.
Eat it
And
with your
CJ
sauce.
saying,
Stilton.
Eat it with your sauce.
CJ saying, can anybody go into my group at one point and read what I've put would be appreciated. I don't know if he's talking to chat or he's talking to us.
I don't know. Which group? Is he on about WhatsApp or Facebook?
Graham loves Italian food and Italian and Argentinian, Thai. Oh, Thai, yeah. Andrew George saying Thai. Graham Abley, Italian Ian there. Airport ducks eating horse in Switzerland. Nice, but no fat. The meat was very lean. Yeah, because horse over in some of European countries is delicacy, isn't it? Horse.
I've probably eaten horse, but that was in like, rest meat in a fricandel or something. That's what we call it. It's like, fricandel. I don't know if you know that. It's like
I don't know what fricandel is.
Yeah, it's like a sausage with all kind of leftover meats in there, and they put like horse and everything else in there. Like,
all right.
I've just sent it through on WhatsApp.
You don't want to know what's in there, but it's really tasty when you have a hangover.
Frankenmeiser's most exotic thing eating camel.
Camel. Oh.
Camel.
No, that gives me the hump.
I'm not going into details, but I can safely say I've eaten a few similar items.
Facebook, just read out what he's put.
Right. Josh has put, right, guys, I've been giving this a fair bit of thought over the last few months, and I've come to the decision. Apart from Laid Back Vape Show and Flat Cap's new flash at the end of the month, Josh will not be appearing on any more live shows. This may come as a shock, as I haven't really talked about it, but I feel it's the correct thing to do. While I enjoy the lives, there will come a point where I will have to give them up due to family and work reasons. Fair enough. So I have hit the fuck it button and decided to end them now. So if you want to catch me on another channel for the last show, catch me on Flat Cap's channel at the end of the month. I would like to take this opportunity and say thank you to the people that have had me on their channels in the past. I'm not going to listen to them as I'll go on forever. It would. You know who you are. I'm not stopping the live shows completely. You can catch me on Monday, 7 p.m. at LBBS channel. Big love to everybody who's invited me onto their live shows in the past. It's been a blast. Thanks for reading, guys. Big love, CJ.
Big love, mate.
Big love to you,
There you go.
CJ.
Public service announcement.
So it won't be coming on the swamp at any point then.
It's no point, mate. No problems, Mr. CJ. We'll see you around. I'm sure I'll talk to you at some point.
Yeah,
I'm gonna miss your sugar lips, dude.
I've got them now.
Well, you can still see him on a Monday night.
You can still see him on one night on Laid Back Vape Show.
Oh no, I have to be in time on Monday. Fuck.
Graham Mabley, Tesco's horse burgers was lovely. Indian, to be fair. Like a human food in general, yeah. Mr. Intent. I always want to say Mr. Intent. I've also introduced what's that? Cabanos Polish pepperami made with either pork or donkey.
Cabanas.
Never even heard that. Cabanas.
Sounds like cabanas.
Cabanas. My partner.
Cabanas. Oh yeah, that way. Yeah.
Yeah. I like a cheeky Indian. I do like a cheeky Indian, and I do like a Thai. Do you know? I've only ever had one Thai restaurant experience, which was over at over at Trafford Centre.
Oh. I like Thai food, but as long as it's not too spicy, I really like it.
Yeah,
we had one back in the day around the corner, which was called the Pink Elephant, actually. But just little detail no one cares about, but still funny. See, some weed rolling.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is one for you, Steve. Above the clouds, saying the laid back what?
Laid Back Vape Show.
Where's that one again, please?
So it's the laid back vape. Go on.
It is two sexy hosts.
I'm leading you in. It's the laid back what?
Vape Show.
And where is that?
Monday, 7 o'clock.
You can't see a plug if you dangle it in front of him. Jeez.
And who are the hosts?
Oh, I don't know.
And are they
sexy? I'm trying to lead you in here, Steve. I'm leading you in. I'm looking at North's water.
Easy win.
They didn't do it to you in the hospital.
Easy win. What do you think it is? KY jelly?
Yeah.
We're away with the fairies at the moment.
Yeah, jeez. Oh, I've got a thing to pick with you lads as well. You asked for questions on Twitter, and my question never got fucking read out.
Oh, with the Laid Back Vape Show. Oh, okay.
Yes, when they're asking questions to ask the casters when you were doing casters questions, and I put on why is when Steve going to remove his beard?
I read that one out. I'm sure we did.
No, you didn't. You didn't. When you're going to remove his beard? I put like 3 of them. And you never read them out. I'm like,
I remember that one.
It's probably because of crap questions.
Yeah, well.
It was a crap question, but that's why they didn't read it out.
Probably questions where there's not going to be an answer to them.
Oh, well.
He highly recommends Zap Thai. There's one in either Sheffield or Leeds. It's Thai street food, good value, and some banging meals. Oh, I'll have to try that one. There's a Thai in that's quite nice. That's in Bradford. That's in the Oslo market. There is it's like you go in there in the market and it's like a little market stall.
Only thing I know about Bradford is the M606 and the A650. Straight in, straight out.
CJ's point, he didn't look at Twitter. Yeah, well, don't put it out on Twitter then and ask for questions. Slap his hand. Slap his hand.
Lucky on Facebook.
You're sacked, mate. You're sacked.
You're
never going to see you on this show again.
Because he already announced that he's not playing.
Yeah.
We never want to see CJ anymore. Only on Mondays.
Yeah. While he's on as well, CJ, you can't just say you're not coming on any live show ever again because you've got to come back for 100th show.
Yeah.
That's it.
So you've got one special to do.
Oh, we've got 16 more for that, haven't we?
We've lost it. So that's it. So what's this? So we lose. Josh is not coming on anymore, and Steve's fucked off now.
Oh, man.
Fuck me.
I
What's
go for JPP.
Yeah, speaking of the JPP, really sorry, but I need to go for the JPP.
All right.
No way. It's only a 1.5 hour show.
Yeah, I've been drinking since
What are you talking about, Jay? You go after half an hour.
Well, come on, let me have it now.
I've been drinking since I woke up at 3, and I've got 4 days off, so it is the way forward for me for the next few days. So 2 minutes.
Hello, he's back. Refresh.
Oh, he's back. Okay.
I'll have to have a look at that. I think that one is on the right hand side.
Point.
I think it's on the right hand side as you go through Edinley. It's on the right hand side as you go through Main Street.
I don't think Shrek is going for a JPP. He's just wanting to show off his new logo, and that's what he wants to do.
Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it?
He's just sitting there now.
So, right, it's coming up to that time. We'll have a little flick over. We will do, while Stevie's back, we'll go to Shinies. Oh, just hold on, I forgot to say, if you do want a shout out next week, just go ahead. I keep forgetting halfway through. There was no hashtag replay Rangers last week. That's why I haven't put it on. But if you do want a shout out next week, drop it in the chat. It's comments, hashtag replay Ranger, and you'll get a little bumper like.
Or 2 weeks later.
So 2 weeks later, when I remember.
Okay,
See you later.
Oh.
And we're back.
So from Freemax, it's not actually on the website for some reason. They had the Marvis a little while ago, and it's the Marvis S. So they've gone for the side by. What's that one that brought out a while ago? There's a few designs that like this now, isn't there?
Yeah, it looks like the Swag.
That's the one.
PX80.
Yeah.
The mini, that one that you've got that you showed off earlier, there's a mini version of that now, isn't there, that looks similar to that?
Yeah, so it's nothing. No, it looks all right, actually. I quite like the silver one.
Is that a pod in it, or is it...
It looks like it.
Because that looks a bit like...
the Marvis pod tank, yeah.
Right, that looks a little bit similar to the TPPPPP from Vaporesso, don't it? From other one, not Vaporesso.
It's got a 510 thread, so you can take that off. That's quite good. So.
It looks very AL85 smoky.
Yeah.
But it's a Pico. But Pico brought that out first. That's shape, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll be like saying the same. It looks like the
Pico,
old...
yeah.
He leaves Pico.
Yeah. Pico were the first one that came out like that, and then they had it for a few years, and then everybody suddenly gone to doing it like that. And
So that's that. It doesn't look too bad. But
no, it looks nice. It just looks nice.
nothing original design-wise. And next up, VPON. We've got the Titia. Or Tita.
Tita. Who's Vapon? Have you heard of them?
Tita.
VPON.
Yeah. For some reason, when you get on Instagram, or it's not coming up here, but when you go to click on their link to their website, it doesn't like it.
Oh.
So I don't know what that's about, but that's all I can get up from there. But yeah, it looks like it's another one of those that's trying to be
Billet box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
that looks a little bit like what is it? Is it the Kangatech knee box that used to have where it just
does,
had
it does kind of, but the knee box didn't have that thing on the side. It had a 10mm tank, didn't it?
Yeah. It's that. Well, that's obviously a built-in tank on it, but it's very similar to how they did then.
Otherwise known as the leaky box.
Yeah.
Every single one leaked.
And the drip tip looks rather teeny tiny as well, doesn't it?
You get a free napkin with it, right?
Yeah, I wonder what that would on thing there. It's a bit of carbon fibre they just laid in front of it.
Yeah.
That's to wipe your feet on way out.
It's better than having a fake piece of fake bit of sticker in, isn't it?
Yes.
Might be a little built, Matt.
The world's smallest built, Matt. How to take the coils out without leaking everywhere.
Yeah.
Just fold it up, that's it.
And that's
Mark A says, I'll wait for bigger version, and Graham Mabley says, that looks okay, bought a tank.
Yeah. And last, as you mentioned beforehand, the Wasp King RDA. Now, but when I first saw this, is it me, or does that look very much like the drop?
Yeah.
The top bit, the grip there is very.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got mine there. Obviously, people watching can't see it, but.
No. So is it a top? Is it? So if they're doing a King series, they're doing the RDA, the RTA, and the RDA. They're doing because there's a tank out as well. Yeah.
So what's RTA 2? It's not King.
Right. That's supposed to be in there.
All right.
You have a picture of the build deck?
Yeah, it'll be a built-in valley, Dion.
Yeah.
There's somewhere. Yeah, it's got mesh and.
Right.
Mesh.
Do you know, right? To be fair, I really, really like my Wasp.
You do?
Never tried one.
Grifflam, you all right? You've never tried when you get banging flavour off of it.
So I'm not sure about the mesh side, but
yeah, the mesh side of it can be a little bit, but it looks like it's 2 strips of mesh in it, isn't it?
It is. Well, it's one, but it's got splits. But
yeah.
I bet in future, if you've got 2 pieces of mesh the same size, that's that size, you can be able to bang them in.
Yeah. But no, it does look rather nice. I'll be getting it to try it out because I did like the Wasp. The rest of the Wasp range wasn't that great.
And it's squonky donkey as well.
Aye.
Yeah, well, that'll look good on the new Rotofo Pulse. What's it called? Yeah, I've definitely when that comes out. A unique swirl airflow.
Swirl. When I see the word swirl come on an airflow, I just think turbulence.
Yeah, it could be.
Tornado.
It looks alright, but
I'm not a big fan of single coils RDAs, but that might just be me.
Yeah, it's the obvious. I mean, I've got the drop solo. I quite like that. So that's decent. I want to try the new one, but I haven't tried that.
I'm not a big fan on any single coil.
Oh, the Wasp Nano. Actually, I like it as well, but the Wasp Nano is a killer in flavour. It's a banger. Get it on a little. What is it? I used to use that for testing on. I used to use it on Squonking. It's fantastic, a little Squonker. So yeah, I think I'll be getting that one. But I thought they were doing like a full range of the King, where they do like a RDTA, RTA. Because with putting that in, I thought, does it drop? It's like a combo one where you can do tank and a dripper. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah.
Obviously not.
And that is it.
Oh, there's some good ones there, Steam. Thank you very much. It's a Steam. J Mabley saying it's a Steam Crave airflow.
Yeah,
They've all moved around. How's that happened?
What?
You've all changed places. You've all been moving places while we've been.
Yeah.
Come back. Everybody's moved around.
No, what it is when I go cut the camera off, you see the logo or whatever the screen is. It goes on the actual stream. I disappear.
Yeah, no. Andrew George saying Hadley or the Citadel. I've got an fuck off. I can do it myself if I want to move you around. You don't have to move yourself because I just go like that. Think. Oh, and now you'll move around. So yeah, Adley. I've got an Adley. I've got an Adley clone. But I suppose I won't really. It wasn't that thing. I've gone for middle now. I was like, beat middle, you fuckers.
You're on far right now.
No, that's why I put back to middle. I hope my duck says I prefer single coil RDAs, get better airflow over the coil if built correctly, not as far off the flavour of the dual coil. Yeah, I do like them. Like I say, I've got the drop solo here that I've just got in. Just box a little bit, but that were cheap one. SMN single coil RDA was good. Forgot the name of it. Benny was one as well. Benny has one as well.
Well, I'm just going to be a minute.
I'm going to fucking bang it if it fucking goes off again.
He's going for a JPP.
He'll be going for summer. He'll be banned. Get out of my show.
You'll end up being Savage Benny Bates.
Get out.
Bastard Benny.
Musical chairs, anybody? Yes, well, we should ask Jay to play some music while I play musical chairs. If everyone sounds shot, stop. They can fuck off at stream. N.U.V.S 22. I've got the N.U.V S 22. I think that's a little flavour banger. Is the N.U.V S 22. It's really good. If you can pick one of them, it's a really good flavour producer.
I used the Pulse 22 for a while. That was nice as well.
That was a skunk on
it. Yeah, you could have. Yeah, the Pulse 22. You can have it single coil squonker, or you can have it on thing. I found that N.U.V S 22 was better than the Pulse 22 for flavour. That would all.
Oh, the noise wasn't that Tony B? No, what was it?
Tony B.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That was like that felt really cheap because it had this aluminium top cap. Felt really cheap. Okay, maybe I'm missing.
I think it was on about the cog. Was SMM the cog, which I bought it for review, used it a couple of times, and then forgot to review it. To be honest with you.
I've seen that in the bag and basement bin a few.
Oh, the N.U.V S 22. Did we just talk about that? N.U.V S 22 was from Matt Suck My Mouth. Yeah, N.U.V S 22. Only single coil that Mark H has got is Asmodus Blank. Blank is good. Yeah, Graham music Blank, doesn't he? Peter West says single coil for me. Joule just waste my batteries. Extra clouds fog my room out. Yeah, some people like single coils. Some of single coils ones can be really good.
We're back to normal. Benny's in the middle at the top.
We talk for recurve. I got a recurve. I didn't like it. I wasn't a big fan.
I think the only thing I've had with Topo wise was the Next Mess Pro. Didn't like that either. Stock coil.
Yeah, that came from what is it? Didn't it? Oh, we're doing that Next Mess that they bought up. They were all in the same company.
Well, Smock.
No, it wasn't Smock. It was everybody got them, didn't they? All reviewers got them. It was another company that came out with Next Mess, and then Watofo bought them out, and then Smock bought Watofo.
Yeah, but Watofo got bought out by Smock.
Yeah. Lit RDA, great and cheap. Yep. It's supposed to be a really good one. Right. So what we're going to do is we will go over to Shrekky Boy, because you're doing bargains, aren't you?
Yep, apparently
so. We'll play your little bumper.
With the old logo. They were about 2 times ago.
Wrong one. Why is that? We'll play James' bumper. We'll play your bumper. James. Oh, it's all right. We'll play James'.
It's all right. It's only 2 logos behind.
And we're back.
Right. So here we go. Give me 1 sec. First of all, from Bohemian Vape City, the Aspire Minicam Plus kit for $12.99. It's technically classed as a pre-order, but if you order it tomorrow, you should get it by about Thursday.
You can get it in a lay-by.
Yeah, you can get 6 weekly payments of £2.17.
That's it, off or off. That was the one who did the Next Mesh, off or off.
OFOF. Yeah.
Off.
Yeah, so Minicam Plus. I haven't found the Minicam Plus kit any cheaper anywhere else, even on Aspire site. I can't find it any cheaper than that.
That's not bad pricing there.
Yeah,
I'll probably pick one of them up for that price.
13 quid. Then we go on to the new Mike Vapes tank at E-Sig 1.
Yeah, I was nearly going to get that. I was very nearly dropping the money for that one, to be fair.
Yeah, so 29 quid. It's got a quid off.
Yeah,
It's still a quid.
It is. I was nearly going to buy it. I had it in my cart, and then I said, no, I'll wait.
Yeah, so 29 quid. Then we've got the Asmodeus Anani. 99. Not
That
Puma
might be a
99.
little, is that a tank?
That's an MTL RTA, yes.
That's a dinky little thing, doesn't it?
Tiny.
Looks like what is that material?
Ultim.
Ultim, yeah.
Yeah.
Have they only got it in gold and gold?
Yeah, gold and silver. 15 and 4 in silver.
Well, silver's not too bad. That's
for
not
$9.99
bad.
though.
$9.99.
There's no pictures of the decks on it though. That's the downside.
I hate that.
Yeah.
UK Spire vendor have still got this on special offer. No,
I don't think it's a special offer anymore. I just think it's permanently as that because it's been like that for about 5 months now.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Amethyst. But 29 quid with a Spire battery that Mooch says is quite good as the battery.
Graham Babley's got 2 of them. He says quite good for MTL.
Yeah, the tank, right?
Yeah, the Pinani one. So
Pinani.
that the Washington Vapes has still got the Zeus Juice 100ml at half price, $10.99. And then this is a good deal. It's the Lost Vape Polymer, if I've said that right. If you want to buy it normally, it's
yes, I've seen
quid.
that. Yes.
If you want to buy the cover, it's $12.99. But until Monday, tomorrow at 3 p.m, it's £114.
Yes, I did see that. You get everything for 114 quid. I did see that. If I had 114 quid, I'd fucking buy it, but I ain't got 114 quid. Like, but
so
when I saw it, I thought, oh.
Yeah.
All right.
So you get the mod, you get free choices of covers to go with it, plus the cover that's on it, and then a box of other things.
Yeah, I did see that, and I thought, wow, that's cheap for 114 quid for the lot.
Yeah.
Rather than 104 quid for the mod.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And 12 quid for replacement covers as well. Yeah. So get on that like a fat kid on chips.
Trevor Line said they've got the Astron RDA for $2.99.
All right. Didn't see that. Never mind. Then we've got another E-Sig one bargain. The Rinco Jelly Box.
Yeah, everybody's don't bother.
But it comes with a free 21700 battery for $24.99.
Yeah, but the Jelly Box.
Still.
Yeah, Jelly Box were a bit. What is it? Wasn't it? I think Jackson had it. Said it was shit.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Well, I'll just throw it.
No, it's there, but apparently it's not worth the money.
Well, the battery,
25 quid for a multi cell, you know.
Yeah,
I'll say the battery's £9. So
if they put 2 batteries in and you're getting the mod, then yeah, I'd have think that.
Okay, you're getting 2 batteries. You know what? Arbiter Solo is also available for $23.99.
I'd get one. James didn't like the in mouth to lung, but I think it's cracking.
Right, and I think that's about it. Unless I saw something in here. Druga for $8.99. No, that's it. I'm done.
Thank you very much. If you go over to Simply E-Liquid, they've got 20% off at the moment off everything. E-Liquids and a lot.
As well as that, Best Sig Liquids discount code is BCL 25 for 25% off at the moment till midnight.
Scuba's saying his Jelly Box works fine. Yeah,
But it's a dual one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a dual one. I know that. I think I'm not sure if Jackson got the dual. He said it got really hot in his hand, really hot. Mark 8 says needs a lot of spare battery doors. Yeah, I don't think because of wobbles. Mark put it on and it were wobbling. It wasn't that great, but yeah.
Yeah, I know Dean had problems with it. It were a case of condensation from the tank went down the 510 connector, and after about a week or so, it was absolutely useless because it stopped working. I can't remember whether it was the dual battery or the single.
Yeah, I've got privileges as well that I can remove everybody's things as well, mate. Do you know what I mean? Spamming me chat, I'll just remove you.
Oh
dear.
They'll be going off again. We're playing musical chairs.
Right, so what we're going to do is now we're going to, so everybody, if you're ready for a little bit of trip, we are coming up that time. Usually it's Mr. Anderson, welcome. I did post your stuff out on Friday, so I hope you will be getting it soon. I'm a tight ass get, so it's also always second hand. It's always second hand.
Welcome Friday.
It's always
You had a head injury playing rugby.
yeah, mate, yeah. It's always second class because I won't pay the extra 50p. But it's signed for, so you're gonna have to be in. So if you're not in, then
unless you've got a postie like me who just leaves it.
Oh, Scuba's on the Late Night Vape Show later, so I'll probably talk to you later on, Scuba. Right, so it is, get ready for a bit of a trip. We are going on to the Wall of Home.
The Wall of Home.
Time for the Tavish and the Wall of Home.
Oh, why is it doing that? Wait a second. Right, so we're back on. So if you don't know what the Wall of Home is, it's a little bit like Top Gear's wall. We put them on different bits. You have got, so we put a picture up. We have a talk about it a little bit. I have noticed that it is going viral. It's a Wall of Home because I noticed Mr. Flatcap used a very similar thing on Tekken 10.
I did, yeah.
Don't forget you saw it here first.
Yes. Big love.
So, like promised,
Mr. Flatcat, we're only joking. Although we're not on yet. So what you have got is you've got Pish, you've got Mayor, you've got OK, and you've got Take That Money, and it all goes on the wall after a while. And then when I get my finger out of my ass and do it, it will go on there. But we're going to change it up eventually on season 2. So we will go on to back to the show. Right, we are back.
All right, ready? Okay. Oh, now we got to share it again. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yes. So
first time
today is Jay is going to be doing the Wall of Home. We have no idea what he's putting up, so it'll be a shock to us as everybody else.
Like that.
So I promised you a picture of Lewis Hamilton vaping. Here we go. Well, actually, McTavish put me onto this, not on this picture, but he shared a little YouTube video about the vaping hoodie. It's a vapor hoodie, so you can wear this, and it works like you got these two little things coming out of your hoodie. And you put one in your left pocket. There's a pocket if you see it on his right side. It's the right side. He's put a little device in there, and then through the whole thing to your hoodie on the left side, you can put it in your mouth and vape it.
That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like the beer hoodie.
Yeah, something like that.
You put your beer cans in the hoodie pocket and drank them through a straw.
I did see
funny, isn't it?
I did see it on Nature Vape. They're talking about it because you can buy the accessory free. Not free. You can buy the accessory separate. That thing there, you can buy all that. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. It's like an extension.
That's like an ego pen, isn't it?
Yes, that's what. But bear in mind, it came out in 2016. I did see this.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I don't think it's a really serious thing, but you know.
Oh no, it was then, mate. It came out at the same time. Yeah, it came out at the same time as when they did the phone cases for the iPhone. You could get one on the back of an iPhone.
Watches.
Yeah, it came out. Loads of things came out right at about that 2015, 2016, where there was doing things. Companies were trying to do things differently. Do you know what I mean? So there was a lot of it out. Like, say you could get an iPhone phone case with it on the back.
Right, unless you've got an Android.
Well, they didn't have Android wasn't that fucking good then, so they didn't bother.
They were. They were, because they were on my S3 by then.
Yes, Rob, it is a lot of old books, but that's the whole idea about the wall of Ohm, to have old stuff and new stuff.
It is. I think it's pish myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
Mr. Intense is
I
take
just
my
put it on
money.
there for fun. Yes.
I tell you something, you must lose a lot of flavour in the amount of length before you
Yeah,
actually...
like the pipe.
Well, you would
And heat as well. It must be a very cold
Is
vape.
it just another one of those things for all these anti-vapers in America to go, oh, the kids are going to be wearing them rascals? And
Yeah,
Probably, yeah. Probably.
Having geek bars attached to a hose pipe
Yes.
in the pocket.
Just like I say, it works off of draw activation. I think James the Team one where you could get the dual accessories and all this lot to it.
Yeah,
Too.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'd modify it.
What for? What is it? For it's tighten in your pocket.
Yeah. Well, not Titan, but maybe Fat Rabbit. Driving down the road with hoodie on. Just
Look funny what I got in my pocket.
look like I'm chewing on me hoodie leads.
Yeah.
What, another blowback at the other side?
Yeah, it's going to be a cool vape. It's going to be a cool flavourless vape, I bet, yeah.
Right, so DNA, I'll put 400 water on with Titan on. It'll be a cool vape by the time it gets to my mouth.
You get a hot neck if you do that.
Exactly. Mr. Anderson's just saying about it. Right at the time when American companies were advertising to kids, it was right at the time when Joel were coming out, when they would all like, we'll do this, something a bit different, make it a bit cool. So yeah, it probably is about right that. So we've got in so far. We have got in. We've got Bob Stanley put a load of old bollocks. Pish. Mr. Intense, take my money. Graham Malley Pish. Trev Lyon, okay. Pish from Frankermiser. Lynn Smith's putting Ma. Pish from Graham. Pish from Mark H. So if anybody else wants to put in chat, what are you thinking, guys?
I'm taking fish too.
fish, yeah.
I'm thinking pish, but if I could modify it, it would be okay.
But how are you going to modify it to? It's still going to be a fucking vape hoodie.
No, I have to wear a hoodie when I'm working, so it'd be brilliant for me. Yes, the hoodie is a 6-man tent before anybody asks.
Oh, the atomizer is on the top piece, is it?
It didn't look like it on the picture.
Yeah, no, I think that's
No,
just
I
on
don't think so, no.
Yeah, I think it's just the tube that connects onto the end of the
tube with like a 510 on it.
Yeah. I think, like I say, I think that's just a mouthpiece extension, isn't it? Do you know?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
He must have a right set of lungs to pull up that amount of cloud out of that straw.
Well, if you look at it, it's coming out of his hand.
But come on, come on. The resemblance with Lewis Hamilton. Come on.
There's a leak in the pipe.
Yeah. So right, I think he's going in peace for this. I definitely think he's going in peace. I'm not cool enough. Like Mr. Ander's too old for this. Yeah, I'm not cool enough to wear a hoodie with a vape.
I'm too old for this shit. Reference.
Right, let's go to the next then. This is peace, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's move to something new. Can you see that? Pop it up.
Yep.
There we go.
Peace.
It's the It's the I just saw it the other day. It's the new Geek Whip S100. It's the new Solo. The only price I've seen is about $82, and that's the kit. So the Solo and the what is it, Z tank on top. But this is a new Geek Vape S100.
I'll stick
What's
to
the difference with it though?
The looks of it.
Because it's a Solo, isn't it? It's a Solo.
Yeah.
And I've got the Solo here. Only thing I can see different in that is the rubber coating's gone off the metal.
Yeah, but it'll be a new. It'll be the new. I bet it's got the new chip that the leg end has.
Yep. It does look. It's the. Let's put it down. See, it's the new.
So it's got
the same look as the L200, but it's the S.
Right. They've changed it because the charging port is now on the top, isn't it?
Oh, and it's got that slidey button. That's.
Same thing. Yeah. But it has C charging now. And it's got the new IP was at 67, so you can hold it underwater 50 centimeters more if you want to.
If you wanted.
Yeah, but you can't. Because all the water will go into the tank.
Yeah. They won't be able to vape it anyway.
But if you had the vape, you could be able to have that in the water.
The tank is leak-proof, so...
Yeah, no, but it's still going to go down to the coil, though, isn't it?
Don't have a gasket on top of the coil to stop anything from going in, does it?
Yeah, but like I say, if you
Melts.
put a vape hoodie on it, you could have the tube out of the tank, out of the water, and have that in the water while you're swimming along, couldn't you?
Yeah, swim along. Yeah, scuba vaping.
Unless the fact that, you know, like on aquariums, you know, for your air pumps, you can buy an adapter where it'll be like a flap where it'll blow the air through. So if you have a power cut, it closes the flap up so it don't return to fuck your pump up. Might do that.
But then when but then when you vape something at 100, well, if you vape something at 80 watts and it gets a bit warm, that flap's going to melt, isn't it? And you're going to be breathing that flap when it melts, which won't be good.
Like I say, I do think, because I'm just looking at mine now, they have changed the design on it. It's totally changed, because if you go down to the one that shows you on the front, it is angled at the front now. If you go down, Jay.
Sorry, go down. Yeah. Oh, that thing. Yeah.
If you look at it there, it's totally different. It's angled down at the front, but only thing I can see is that it's not going to be as strong as this Solo, because it hasn't got the rubber.
The rubber thing,
it's all rubber around this one.
I'm looking at that. I'm seeing the slidey switch. I'm seeing the leverette that's very Legend 2-ish. I'm seeing the front screen that looks like the Legend 2.
It's the same update, but now they're doing it on the Solo, so they're calling it the S100. They're also doing it on the Mini, the M100. It is now with it, but you know, it's an internal battery.
I just want Geekbait to bring out a Legend 3 that's 21700.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Two
21. Put Take My Money. Graham Mabley's put an OK emoji. Pish from, and then he's Pish from Graham. Graham Mabley's put OK. Frankenbei's put Take My Money, but he prefers the M100. Markesh OK. Lynn Smith is OK. Trev Line is OK. Frankenbein says Geekbait makes rock solid mods.
True.
OK from Above the Clouds. OK from Mr. Intense. A lock button is a bad idea, yeah. Bob Stanley is meh. And Grateful Ant is OK. I'd go in OK. I do like the Solo. I've got to say, I use the Solo quite a lot, to be honest. I do like it. I didn't like I've got the one with the front, with screen on the front, the big fuck. Is it X?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of that one.
I've got 3 of them. It'll only use certain batteries. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I didn't like the screen. I thought it looked all right with the screen, but I wasn't a big fan when I got it.
Yeah.
It's scratched as well, which
that too. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going for OK because I hope they improved the construction inside, where the
because you took it battery wires. It's not that great, is it?
No, where they connected the battery to the the battery wires to the 510 plate. I hope they improved that. So then I'm going to say okay.
Yeah.
And I do, I've got a broken Solo over here, and I wish it worked, but I couldn't fix this one. So I might go for this, but I'm still going to be for okay. I don't like the updates they did on how it looks. I don't like it.
I'm in for Pish because of the lock button.
Yeah, you didn't like the lock, but what about you, Mr. Steve?
I'm on the border of okay and Take My Money. So yeah, I'll go with okay, but yeah.
What about you, James?
I'm going with Pish, and the reason why is because I'm sick of time seeing the same thing time after time after time. Because they brought out like a new name, the S, whatever it's going to call, and they could have actually completely changed the design of it. Good opportunity to do it, bring a brand new, put the agency line to rest and bring a complete new line out and the Ant.
Yeah, but it's only same as when you get an iPhone.
Wait. I do understand that, but what they did was new and improving, and they're taking the next step on their own design. Everyone else copied this with the C frame and the skin behind it and stuff like that. So they made a real improvement. Now they're trying to improve that again, but no. I agree that they didn't succeed in it, but
the Tinker 2 that I've got that I'm vaping on
looks like a Legend, right?
Looks like an Aegis.
Yeah. What is it? I do think that they probably should have, like James said, gone with a 21700 if they were going to do a single one. But it's only saying, James, as everybody keeps saying, they're bringing out another version of like the Fat Rabbit and all that. Do you buy an iPhone? Does it change from suddenly being an iPhone? What an iPhone fucking 12? Next one's coming out. They're on about being iPhone 13. It's still called an iPhone, isn't it? Just a 13 on it. Do you know what I mean? It's only same as this calling it a geek.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is it's like you got your solos, you got your X, you got your Legends, you got your Boost Plus, and it's just continuous same stuff coming out.
Yeah, but as long as they're improving it, what difference it can make calling it a geek vape?
Yeah, I know, but they could have changed.
You can say that about every mod, right?
Completely changed, gone down a new route and like retired the ages.
Yeah, but what phone have you got? What phone have you got?
I always change. I've got the S10 at the moment.
Right, is that any different from the S9? The S8? The S8
I never had one of them.
It's not a big difference, though. It's not a massive difference.
Blow up.
Yeah. It's not a massive difference from it. It's like the iPhone. It's not a massive difference from it, is it? They're not massive different. I can understand it if you've got a product that's selling, but as long as you're improving it, what difference has been gone in ages? I understand what you're saying. They've got an ideal opportunity to change it to a different name, but if you've got a brand that's selling,
well, that's a risk, right? Because everyone copied what they made first, like with the frame and with the skin and with the so everyone else copied it, and that's you're like, it's not another one with the C-frame, but they invented this kind of thing. So I do understand where you're coming from, James. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's falling ages too short.
So no, I'm not having a go at you, James. I'm just saying, do you have your phone? They do it. All companies do the same. If you've got a thing that's working, they're not going to change the name of it, are they? Do you know what I mean? Everybody knows that brand. Everybody knows an Aegis. If it looks exactly the same, just tweets, it's going to be an Aegis, isn't it?
Shall we move on, or do you have anything to add to that, JP? Last word for you, mate.
I'm saying it's pish.
Okay, cool.
It's all right. So what are you saying, Mr. Blazing?
Yeah, no, I reckon okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay myself. What about you, Mr. Shrek?
I already said, didn't I?
I don't know.
Okay,
Fish.
Fish. Because of that bloody slidey thing. When you put it in your pocket, it unlocks, and you pull it out of your pocket, it locks. You've got the slidey thing wrong way around. You've got
right, I get that.
You've got to put it in your pocket upside down, so that you
have to put it upside down in your pocket. That's the whole point. No.
Yeah, so it leaks in your pocket.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Miss Frankenmeister says, I take JP's point. There are good boutique mod designs out there. Investing in shapes, I see the reasons to move from the box. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I do understand what you're saying, but I can see their point of view that if they've got something that sells, people know an Aegis, don't they? Aegis Legends, you know what I mean, and all that. They're going to stick with the same fucking name, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like the Galaxy S range.
POS says the example phone is like comparing oranges to apples. Well, it is. I don't know if it is. It's whichever you think. I think
Orange was a network and Apple make phones.
Yeah. So we'll move on to the last one.
Yeah, so that's going to, what is it? Okay, right?
Yeah.
You can see chat and our...
Yeah, that's some of the great Frank and Mice put in 5 clicks, turns it off. So why put a lock button on when you can just click the button 5 times?
They've done away with the holding the up and the down button where you can lock your wattage and still use the fire button. They should have just not bothered. They should have not bothered with that slidey locky switch. It's crap.
Right, shall we move on?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. I put a Mac in there as well.
Swamp Thing.
There we go.
Oh.
The Infinity Katana design. It's a Russian custom mods, and this is one of their designs. They've got a few. I'm going to show the other ones as well.
Ooh.
See?
Oh, I
like that Mandalorian one. That's quite nice.
Well, I can't click it, but you can't see the pictures. Oh, no, you can. Okay. Well, the website was a bit fucked up this afternoon. So
it's Russia.
It looks a bit like it's got an angry face, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I picked the other one, but you got the Bonneville, the Predator.
I like that one.
That looks
I like that one.
But I've gone for the Infinity.
And beyond.
Infinity and beyond. But katana, so it's like the grip, the handle, the grip of a what is it?
Samurai sword.
Yeah, samurai sword. So it's like $200. Well, depends on the color, I guess. It takes 21,700s down to 18,650s. We got different colors. I like this gray one.
Got black constant contact as well, innit? Nickel plated.
Yeah, I got something more on the construction in a bit. Just want to show you the colors. Some gray.
I like the gray one.
I like the mixed colors.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Oh, they've gone for zombie blood spatter, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill Bill model.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, green and some other blue, but it is there. And they have this is the construction. There you go. So it's metal brass. So it's brass material, hybrid connector. Well, there you go. This is the construction with spring loaded. It's a bit like well, I don't want to fall this one short, but it's a bit like the heavy hitter. It's about the same technique with the constant contact.
Yeah.
No, this one doesn't have a ball, does it? Oh no, okay, yeah. So this is it, and then there's the price, 200 euros for it.
No, it's nice as that.
I'm not into my mechs, but I like that.
I like it as well. James, you're into mechs, aren't you? You're like a nice mech, don't you?
That will look better if it was stacked, and I'll tell you that.
Oh,
if it was
yeah.
stacked, I
Good
would have gone
point.
and saved my money.
Right, yeah.
I don't know if they have a stacked version, to be honest. I haven't looked it up.
Mark H, getting horny, take my money.
Yeah.
Swamp Thing.
Grim Green, Duck says Grim Green and Bogan like the Mandalorian, and apparently Grim gives to Matt Sinister.
Yep, he did. Yep.
Take my money. I'm saying take my. It is bit
money.
Do you know? Right, I think, and I'm usually a bit out on tubes because I'm not. I think it's a tube and that lot.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's a bad price for that design on a tube.
Alien one's quite nice at the top.
See, this is where it's going to be a problem for me. I'll be stuck on this page.
Yeah, trying to work out which one you want.
Well, you can
quite literally stuck.
I like that one as well. What's that? Boulevard?
Bonneville.
Bonneville. That's quite
That's
nice.
like from a car, right? It's
Yeah,
Bonneville, was it? Yeah, I like that too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're quite.
Yeah. I think their designs are great. I think it's really
Definitely that Bushido one's quite nice.
this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Steve with that.
That's quite nice.
What's that? That Cryptech. That's quite nice as well.
I like that Mordor.
Yeah, I don't
Mordor,
like that.
Someone put Mordor. Someone likes Mordor.
The Mordor,
Peter
I
West
like
said he
that.
likes the Mordor. Yeah, Peter West put I like the Mordor one.
Yeah, and they have the little thing from the ring. I think on the the inscription.
Yeah.
I like this
Translate to
acrylic
my
as well.
friends.
It looks a bit. I don't know. It looks.
Dragon.
It's cool to have something that looks so from nature and put it into.
Basilic, innit? It's a snake, innit?
Yeah. No, it's not a snake. It's like a reptile. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah,
like
snake.
Dragon scales.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, with legs though. Twist
I thought
design.
Basilic were off of Harry Potter.
So yeah, what do you say?
I'm stuck with
I think if I could afford it, take my money.
Even though I'm not into mechs.
So what have we got so far? We've got Graham put okay. I actually like that katana from Duck. RCM was a beautiful design. Yeah, not a bad price. Take my money from Swamp Thing. We've all said that give it away. Trev Line, take my money. Okay, so Mr. Anderson says, okay, so I can just get my boss to pay my wages straight into this company's account.
Russian Mafia loves you.
Mr. Intense is okay. Graham Maloney, take my money if I had it. Yeah, exactly, same as me, mate. Take my money.
Yeah, same here.
For Lynn Smith. All of these are amazing. Yeah, they are. Not a bad price. Help Me Duck said I paid more for a pair of catalysts, so they're fairly priced, yeah. I think so, yeah. Even Above the Clouds like them.
I like
Want them all from Mark Yates.
Graham Mabley said, my missus likes rib.
Good point, Mr. Anderson. Palmer Powders. He's doing the spray painting your mod, so you can send it over to him, and he spray paints it in whatever you like, and it's good quality. If you want to look him up on Instagram, he's made some great looking Max Man. It's really cool. But that was
where's he from then?
He's from the U.S.
Ah, right.
Yeah. It's a bit pricey to get your stuff over there and send it back and keep doing it, but then you have this unique item in your collection if you got the money. Yeah.
Swamp Thing says I'm getting one now, so let us know how it is if you are getting one.
There we go. Oh, I wish I could say that. Damn it.
I know. So
I'm on the take my money. Definitely. I think the price is really fair. They make some really cool stuff. This is something I'm like, yeah. And you've seen Bogan and Grim. I don't think they got paid for doing the reviews, but I think this is one I would go for.
haven't seen the reviews, but just on looks of it, just on looks of it, take my money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Andrew George saying, take my money off all were cheaper. Yeah, it'd be nice if they were a little bit cheaper, but I don't think it's badly priced for price of them, to be honest with you.
See, now the images don't work. Why is that? Oh, now it works. Okay.
The Predator's quite nice as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I like the Katana one. That's my favorite. Or the Basilisk. This one is pretty cool too.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks like something that's not going to slip out your hand.
Yeah.
Oops, I just dropped my mod on the floor. Rocket.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's take my money.
Crankomizer says Palmer's Powders is Idaho.
Idaho, yeah. Palmer's.
Yeah, we've gone about Andrew Johnson too much for a metal tube. Yeah, I do think, but I do think it's your designs and that. Mr. Anstings, I think he did a batch of the Mando mods for RCM in the Boba Fett colours.
Well, you can say it for a metal tube, but these guys put some design in it, and that's there's like, what is it, 6, 12, 13 different designs, and well, it looks like a really solid
Switch
construction. Yeah, so it's not just a tube; it's more than that. Yeah, that's just
no. So that's yeah, I like that one.
All right,
for the tube.
That was well. That's going. Well, where's it going? What's the final verdict?
All right, I'm going to take my money.
Yeah, take my money. Yeah,
take my money.
I think it's unanimous that it's going in. Take my money is that one.
Yeah. I'll tell you something. If we had that DB9 section, the little cabinet,
super cool wall,
that's going in there.
Yeah, I'm with you. That
little fridge that's right over end at the studio.
Yeah, there's upstairs section.
Yeah, so that was it. That was good. So that was your wall of home. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you had a little bit of fun there. So yeah,
that was fun looking up. Actually, that was really fun. Yeah.
It's nice to look back on some of the older stuff and give an opinion of what you think now.
Some new, some old, something weird. Yeah.
Andrew George. So, Hey Up My Ducks put in. Graham Mabley says he's just loading up Glamour now. Hey Up My Duck put in. It's Andrew George. It's the cost of precision milling. They can take ages to mill the solid blocks of metal. Yeah, exactly. And so Andrew George is put. When saying that, I'm thinking about paying $200 for an SVB swank. So. Yeah, it's also good when you spend your money on. It's also for costs, isn't it? But yeah, I just think that. So that was your wall of home. I hope you enjoyed that. But it's good looking back at getting an opinion of what old stuff was and what new stuff is and things like that. I just think it's a good idea. Is that? So we are coming up to that time. It is now 10:30.
What time is that?
Tricky Mickey today.
Yeah, because Late Night Vape Show will be on in 5 minutes.
I do that every week, and you're still like, what?
Yeah, Mick will just be getting out of his taxi now, running upstairs.
It will. Yeah. So we will go around and say our goodbyes. We will start with Mr. J.
Thank you very much for having me again this week. I just want to say a big congratulations to Simon. Yesterday he made his first year appearance on the YouTube. And I want to thank you guys for having me with us. You can find Benny, Steve, and me on mixcloud.com/the510. That's the 510 radio. And I think we're all having a show this week, right? Monday's Benny, Tuesday's Steve. What? No,
Monday's
yes,
Steve.
Right. No, Monday's Benny.
No.
Oh, I thought Benny was shaking. No, okay.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay. Benny is on tomorrow. Then we got Steve with the Rock Show on Tuesday, and I'm back on Hooked on Wednesday. So yeah, we got like a triple header this week. Which is pretty cool. So mixcloud.com/the510. That's me. Yeah, I'm passing over to Mr.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks guys for the cracking show and everybody in chat. Thanks for joining us again, and you can catch me tomorrow night 7:00 for the Laid Back Vape Show. Well, I think it's just the three of us tomorrow. I don't think we've got anyone
just
on.
The three of us.
And then obviously you got the guys' shows the rest of the week. Don't forget to check them out. And that's me. I'll pass that on to Mr. Shrekky Poos.
Cheers, Steve.
Shrekky Poos.
Can't believe Jim be doing that again. Thank you very much. Thank you all cast. Thank you all casters. I won't be here for the next 2 weeks, even though one of them's a bank holiday. So I don't. You're not doing one on a bank holiday, are you?
No.
Yeah. So next time you'll see me is on the one and only show that I'll be doing for the next few weeks, which is Stuck in the Swamp, with a new intro, with new music, with new logos, new everything. A complete change. Well,
But the same host, right?
yes, me.
Okay.
and Pete from Live Lounge Liquids. So yeah, thank you very much, and I shall pass it over to who hasn't gone yet.
Steve, JP.
JP.
Thanks, Shrek. Like I say, it's been another good show. I think I really enjoyed that last one of the Wall of Worms. I'm very tempted on that one.
You spent enough, James. You've spent enough.
Yeah.
So am I, but I can't afford it.
I've still got to wait for a couple more weeks for that one to come. For the people in chat, you all been stars, and don't forget to hit those thumbs up on the way out. As well as that, if you're interested in some Amatorian juice, don't forget to use JP10 for your discount.
Benny 10, SVR 10.
Mute him, Benny. Mute him now.
Get him off. Get out.
There's a 10 somewhere.
You'll see me again Friday for the Friday Night Vape Show with me and Simon. I guess we're not sure yet. We're working on that one as we're going forward. And if I will get a guess, you'll see a clip it throughout the week. And don't forget to check out Simon Saturday show this Saturday. And that's me. And I'll pass it over to Steve.
Again?
Is it?
Yeah, let's hear Steve again. Come on. We love some Steel. Come on.
Well, I'll wrap it up then. Thank you very much for watching. Like I say, go check out everybody else's shows that are on. Layback Vape Show, Stuck in the Swamp, and also the Friday Night Vape Show and Saturday Show. Go check them all out. Don't forget, you can get 10% off Amatorium at the moment for Glamour. It is up till 12 o'clock tonight, so go over and use Benny Vapes 10 or JP10 or SVR 10, but do use Benny Vapes 10.
And mine's gone. Empty bottle.
You can also find Jay this week on his radio show on Wednesday. You can also find Steve on his radio show on Tuesday. You can also find me tomorrow night at 11 o'clock on the 80s show on the 510 radio. So come and join me there. Listen to some banging 80s tunes. And we'll see how it goes this week. Hopefully a little bit better than last week, but we're still learning. But
It's fun to learn, right?
It is. Yeah. So go on over, check us all out this week, and we'll see you again next Sunday. Bye.
Where's the? Oh, there it is.
Keep waving. Keep waving.
What, we're still doing it?
No,